What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to Small Biz. In today's video, we're going to talk about what the hell was that this morning when the Crkn offered 300 million shares in an S1 filing with the Keystone Cops. And the obvious question of this day is, were you hiding under the desk when we bought another 5 million shares at 083 and change? All that and more coming right up. All right, ladies and gentlemen, my second and last video of this week. I told you from here on out, last trade 092, we are break even for round two, 50 million shares, approximately 9% of the outstanding now that we're choking on 581 million shares. But before I go any further, and I'm going to give you the good, bad, and ugly, I'm going to tell you the bearish side of the scenario first, the potential bullish side with the stock having rebounded almost a penny off the max pain area down of 8 cents. But I have to clear something up because I keep getting hit with not only hate. Yeah, I was a cokehead. Never tried coke in my entire life. I used to do this stuff. Now there's fentanyl and everything else in it. So don't go anywhere near that. But I never did any of the sniff. Plenty of sniffing other things. Probably too much sniffing of other things, but never of the cocaine. But a lot of people keep asking me, is it really true that I can get you for $2 a day or less? Yes. Yes. If you sign up, and you can do it by the month just to look around, a lot of people do that. But if you convert to annual and save 25%, it works out to $56.25 a month. That's $1.8750 a day. And if you don't think this motherfucker right here who made $6 million rolling the Crkn, and RSLS and Acon and NBY and a few other stocks, if you think the guy who's knocking down $5 or $10 million a month inside of our private Discord with 522 strong, if you don't think I can make you $2 a day, then you can log the fuck off right now. Otherwise, go to shopsmallbiz.com, get a Discord, which is 2/3 of our members. If you don't have a small biz premium, which has everything, if you do, once again, growing at 400% year over year, 19,388 strong, shopsmallbiz.com. Get the fuck inside of our Discord today. What are you waiting for? Come on. We're having so much fun. We rise, we fall together. So this morning, and you'll notice this if you become one of our newest members at shopsmallbiz.com, I put out 5 videos between 7 and 8 a.m. this morning, East Coast. I'm just north of Atlanta. You're not getting any of this anymore, ever fucking again. Once or twice a week, I'm coming on X and or YouTube. That's it. Just enough to let you know I'm alive. I care about you. I want to help you get rich. But you got to decide if you're going to take that fucking unlubricated thumb that's been stuck in your ass for most of your life out without sniffing it and join us at shopsmallbiz.com or not. Because I come. I hear you, Ma. Well, I do. Just once a day, though. I come in front of the camera, walking through the park 4 or 5 times a day. And when I saw that filing, I said, uh-oh. Drawing on 30 years of experience, my first reaction, check the volume. I saw the volume. It was 18 million shares or thereabout weak. So I knew the selling right away was not institutional. And if you watch this fucking video 3 or 4 times, you might actually learn something. My next reaction was to go read the filing. And I skimmed through it real quick. The first impression was, okay, they're doing an S1 filing. They're basically giving their underwriter, the Keystone Capital Cops, as we'll call them, 300 million shares. So I'm thinking, what the fuck is this all about? And as I'm reading, it says it was part of a deal done in July of last year. But then you scroll down another paragraph or two, and it says basically that it's readjusted. So did they readjust the amount of shares that were going to be given away, the terms, or what? I didn't know at the time. So I was relying on my Rolodex of 30 years, made all the mistakes so you don't have to. So I put out an alert, and you can see it inside the new trades channel. There were photos inside of the stock channel where we're stacking cash to the motherfucking ceiling. I said, we're buying stock at 083, and we did. There's hundreds of people, and you can see all the added price, this, that, the other. 15 minutes go by, I go and read it again. I put out another alert to buy more stock at the same fucking price. And I said, we ain't buying any more And you'll see it in the 5 videos that I shared. If this thing closes below max pain of 8 cents a share, I've been telling you guys and gals for the last 2 weeks, maximum pain is 8 cents in my opinion. We've tested it now 3 times, including when the paper hands sold us their fucking stock this morning at 0.83 and change. Excuse me. We've then subsequently rebounded along with the other meme stocks to 09.5, last trade 0919. So we are long 50 million shares or thereabouts with a group of 521 strong in 22 different countries. And if this fucking stock closes below 8, we are not buying another share. I myself am done because I've got a 16.5% position, and we also have 6 other core holdings that are equally as important. By the way, did I mention? One loss in 8.5 months. 109 wins. One fucking loss, minus 3%. According to my 3rd grade math, that's a 99.9 something win rate. ShopSmallBiz.com. Get motherfucking started after this video. In closing. Oh, already? What's it mean to you? Let's start with a bearish case. Let's slow it down a little bit. Log off if you care nothing about Crkn. Whether you're long or short, you still got your thumb up your ass. You want to go do a line of coke, which is something that I've never done before. You want to go, all right, I hear you, ma. All right, rude and crude. She's telling me from the other galaxy that she's floating around in. She passed away in 2015. My old man in 2018 of a stroke, him of a heart attack. Rude and crude. All right. 0914, last trade. We're even on 50 million shares, which again is 9% of the company. You don't like the fact that I'm slowing it down? Go fuck yourself. You know why? We're already in my heart and soul at 1,000 strong. And there's nothing you or those clowns over there or the ones that keep telling me that I'm a sniffer can do to stop it. We're partying at Vegas, the Win. I've already called them. It's going to cost me $100,000 for at least 250 people. Bar, DJ, and or band, security, the whole 9 yards. I'm ready to stroke that check or hand over the fucking credit card. But before we get there, we got to deal with the Crkn. So let me suggest stop treating it like a lottery ticket. The window to get out of this fucker is between 10 and 15 cents. It's not going through 15 without taking me out of 25 to 50 million shares. Whether I sell it all or some of it or most of it, you won't know unless you're inside of our private Discord community. Because whenever somebody jacks up the float from 51 million to close to 600 million shares and they still haven't come out and told us why the fuck they're doing it, they're no friend of mine and they shouldn't be any of yours. They have absolutely bent us all over this desk, stuck it all the way in, up, without any lube, out the other side. Your asshole's going to be burning for the next 4 months. I don't care what you stick up there. If it's your thumb, lube, any ice, or whatever the fuck you want to try, it's not going to stop burning. This is one of the slimiest, cutthroatest motherfucking moves I've seen in a long time, and it even trumps what Mullen used to do, if you can believe that. So, for the Debbie Downer glass half empty crowd, it's quite possible that what you have been saying over the last several months is true. This guy belongs in jail. He's one of the sleaziest, slimiest, dirtiest motherfuckers on the planet. It's not what I've said. I've defended him up until recently on the phone when he told me, I want you out of the stock. Sell all your shares right now. Do it, do it, do it. He knows that. I know that. Actually, maybe I should have listened to him, especially at 14 the other day. I could have made about 30% for you guys and gals and been out of the stock, sitting with about $5 to $10 million of cash on the Hawks purse, looking for the next fucking idea. Our guarantees on coke, nobody goes that fast. So it's possible that we're going down to 6 or 7 cents a share. That vote's coming up in a week to 10 days, and we're all going to get fucking cremated. But you know what? We're playing with house money. I told you guys for fucking 3 or 4 months buy the stock at a nickel. You know I did. I also put on an alert at 58.5. Now's the time to pull the ripcord and take some profits. You should have made 4, 5, 6 times on your money. And if you're like those fucking idiots over on Clown Town that kept saying, oh, this thing's going to $10 a share, wrong. Stocks have gravity, whether it's 5, 10, or the outside fucking once-in-a-lifetime move of FFIE. They ultimately come down, as that one did as well, to 37 cents, aka minus 90%. And while it, along with AMC and GameStop, and they're all trading together or trying to get off their back and make another run, the odds are it's not going to happen. You can't, what is it? You're not going to strike lightning in a bottle twice. We already made life-changing money. Right now, it's get out between 10 and 15 or get ready for a fucking loss of 25 or 30% on the reverse split, however. What's the bullish scenario? The volume was very light on the flush that gave us a chance to add at 03 and change. You saw the bounce with the other meme stocks. Pull up the charts. They're all the same. So you have to be sitting here going, this is not 51 million shares anymore. This is almost 600 million, and they're still moving this stock in terms of relative up and down along with the other memes. Pretty impressive. To me, that says that Keystone is not selling yet. They got 300 million shares. Why they were given such a massive fucking truckload of stock, I do not know. And by the way, in the same prospectus, and I'm giving you an approximate number, they've drawn down about 13 million on the ELOC. They got another 37 million or thereabouts, total of 50 million. So we could easily see another 100 to 150 million shares before and or after that reverse split. But why would Doug do this? The guy that I have defended, and again, I no longer speak to him. Why would he do this? He has shareholders like us, up until we made the life-changing money last month, that have lost 99% of their value. I've been fucking harassing him to buy stock. He's failed. Stop pulling down on the ELOC. He's failed. He stopped diluting. He fucking said, fuck you. I'm going to put another 500 million shares or thereabouts into the float. And then he told me to get out of the stock. And in the process, hundreds of people that we represent from all over the world. One of the worst fucking CEO moments I've ever had the pleasure, the opportunity to be a part of. And I still don't know if he snapped or he really means it. But my think meter is still going off. I can't help but think they got something up their sleeve. Is it a deal? I don't know. They got a big rollout on the smart insert. They're going to reaccelerate the revenue and bring it out sooner. I don't know. As many of you pointed out, their NASDAQ meeting was likely March the 6th and 7th, a Monday and Tuesday. They have to, within 30 days, report to the street what the results were. That's Friday. And if you know anything about the Crkn, they love after hours on Friday to drop news. So is it going to be negative and it goes down to 6 or 7 cents a share? Or like last Friday, if you remember, is it going to be dancing at 12, 13, 15, a quarter after hours on Friday? Because guess what if it does? Boom. Ching. And until next time, in what has to be one of the most bizarre videos of all time, you'll know exactly what I'm doing if you go to shopsmallbiz.com right now, because we love you and thank you so very much for watching. This guy's definitely on cocaine.